Hey, it's Eric with Career Coordinates here. Just finished a lunchtime read of a CNN business article that is talking about some recently released job market data, as well as just overall sentiment of how the job market is, the status of it is right now. And so it does appear that there has been plans from U.S. employers to slash over 170,000 jobs, which is a 103% increase over this time last year. And as we know and been following, there has been an enormous amount of federal employees that have been laid off. I believe that number is up over 60,000 employees as of now across 17 federal agencies. There has been, and I've mentioned this in some other posts, there's been increasing concern among job seekers that the market is considerably cooler than it was even in the last year or so. So there are a lot of things right now that are going to be impacting folks that are looking for a job. Also, people may be feeling some uncertainty about whether or not they'll be able to maintain employment in their current position. So, just calling this out in just a way to think about what's coming ahead, to think about how to differentiate yourself if you are currently unemployed and looking for a job, how you can stand out from the competition, as that is going to start to get stiffer. It's going to be more difficult, and some folks are going to be experiencing more extended job searches. I do think that it could discourage folks that might be interested in transitioning careers. And so I think that there's some value in really considering, is it worthwhile to put yourself out there to try to find a different job? It certainly could be if you're still employed. There's nothing that should hurt you from looking around and maybe interviewing for a couple places, but you might be a little bit more shy about pulling the trigger and making that decision to make the leap to another employer. You may also find that it might be a better time to just really reestablish and focus in on the career you have, and maybe grow more within the organization you have, and what are the strategies or methods that you can use to put yourself in the best position to be as secure and as ready for advancement or different opportunities within your current organization as well. So there's a lot of things going on with this. There's going to be a Bureau of Labor and Statistics report released, I believe, tomorrow, that will talk about February 2025 unemployment rate and new job creation. And I think it would be wise for anybody who's really thinking about where they're at in their career, evaluating what their next moves might be, to really be paying attention to the news on a regular basis and see, what's going on. How is this going to impact your industry, your line of work, maybe your company? Maybe you work for the government or a local municipality. How does funding and different cuts impact you, and how can you best position yourself to continue growing and succeeding in your career? So, if this is anything that you would like to comment on, please share. I'd love to have conversation in the chat. That would be wonderful. Or if you'd like to discuss with me any of your concerns, I do offer a 30-minute free consultation. I'd love to sit down and chat with you and see where you're at, and if there's a way that a strategy can be put together to really help put you in a position so that you can continue to grow professionally and achieve that success that you certainly deserve to. So, at any rate, I will be sharing more updates as news continues to unfold over the coming months here. And hopefully, the job market will be resilient going forward. But even if it's not, there certainly are a number of ways that you can continue to bolster yourself professionally in order to weather some of the harder times that we may experience. Have a great day.